Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka that Variety Nerd, and today we are back with more WWE 2K20 Universe Mode goodness. We are on the road to TLC. We will not start it, I think it's episode 44 that it'll start at. I think we got 2 more episodes, this one included, before we get to TLC. But for now, we got Paige out here, so let's see what Paige has to say. We saw her come out with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville at Survivor Series, so let's see what's going on. What's going on, everyone? You know I love nothing more than coming out here and performing for all of you, but today is different. I've got some stuff to talk about and get off my chest before it gets any worse, so have a seat. I've got something to say. I have trained myself both mentally and physically to be the best at what I do, but there's one person who's been getting under my skin, and I can't stand it, and getting underneath the skin as well as the, entire women's division. So Ruby Riott, get your sorry excuse for self here out here right now. You and I have unfinished business and I want to settle it immediately. I'm going to finish this one way or another tonight. Nobody's going to stop me. This is going to be interesting to see if, how all this unfolds. But either way, Paige calling out Ruby Riott. So this is interesting. So Ruby Riott was originally part of the Women's Survivor Series team on Survivor Series, but she got taken out. So, there's that. And so, Ruby Riott's apparently back, which is always good to see, but we see, of course, Ruby Riott, she's 1/3 of the Riott Squad, along with Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan. And then, of course, Paige has recently reunited with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, and those two teams have had a little bit of just shakiness. They haven't really clashed yet, so I'm wondering where this is going. Should be interesting to see the two kind of de facto leaders almost. Do me a favor and keep your mouth shut because you're in the presence of greatness. Now there's something I need to say to you, so you better pay attention because I'm only going to say this once. What the hell is this? This is Amateur Hour at the Kitty Comedy Club. You're standing in a WWE ring with one of the most talented superstars in the women's division and 2 others with me. You need to be careful with what you're about to say because I have no problem smacking the taste out of your mouth and the rest of your squad. Oh man, this is something else, people. This is something else. You already had your time. People don't want to hear you from vermin like you anymore. I'm the future that they want to see. So get out of this ring and get away from me. Go on, skedaddle, shoo. I know you think you're hot stuff by coming out here, but so far you're as cold as ice. I can literally feel the heat escaping from this arena, but I know what the heat death of the universe feels like. The what and the what now? Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I'm fairly sure that the Authority wouldn't appreciate you coming down here and trying to run down the best superstar in the company and the best team in the division. Clearly that's not what's best for business. Why does everybody keep bringing up the Authority as of late? Like, I'm starting to get some questions here. Because I feel like we've been seeing that kind of come up in the last few episodes or so. Like, do people know something that we don't? Because I'm really starting to wonder if that's the case. If you're going to come after me and my girls, you've got to come after me. You have to come after us big. Use your imagination if you even have one. Really stretch your mind into thinking of the biggest opportunity possible. Then think bigger. Don't give me this bland crap. Make it interesting. I know you like to think you're the queen and that you're safe in your little castle with Mandy and Sonya, but the truth is you're in real danger now. We're about to knock you off your throne. This is something else between the two. What's going down here? Oh, and a huge punch right to Ruby Riott. Paige on the offense. Oh, but Ruby Riott, huge headbutt to Paige. This is something else, people. This is certainly something else. We've got the 2 leaders of, well, the Riott Squad, and, Paige and Ruby Riott, they're the leaders of their team, so I feel like this is starting to shape up to be, like, maybe a team sort of thing. I don't know. This is something else. This is really, really, really something else. Speaking of something else, we will also have our last #1 contender named to the United States Championship Triple Threat match. That'll be coming up at TLC as well. So there is that. So we should actually have a complete match card for TLC by the end of this episode. Hopefully. So, again, start leaving your predictions down in the comments down below. Who do you think is going to win the matches? Any sort of predictions to be made? Let me know. But for now, we've got Ruby Riott on the offense here against Paige. And just, this is interesting, people. This is interesting, to say the least. But Ruby Riott getting the upper hand against Paige here in this confrontation. This is certainly something else, my dudes. And here we go, people. We've got ourselves an interesting matchup, to say the least, about to get underway here tonight. That is correct. Kairi Sane, Shinsuke Nakamura, they will be representing Raw in the which brand will get the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble matchups, both the men's and women's side of things. So we've got ourselves a mixed tag match, but who will be representing SmackDown? Well, we're about to find out. Kairi Sane will be taking on SmackDown's women's representative, so to speak, and we'll get underway. So get comfy and cozy. This team is going to be an interesting team, and you know, I don't know who SmackDown is going to take on. I really don't. So let's find out. Let's not waste any more time. Oh man, this is something else. This is gonna be good. Oh, this is good. This is going to be really good, people. Kairi Sane in action against SmackDown Live's Rhea Ripley. And it looks like she's teaming with Aliester Black. So at TLC, we will have Raw's Kairi Sane and Shinsuke Nakamura take on SmackDown Live's Rhea Ripley and Aliester Black. Oh my god, just grab your popcorn for that matchup right then and there, alright? That's all I gotta say. Either way around, we've got ourselves an interesting women's matchup. We'll have Nakamura versus Black in the next episode, so get ready for that matchup. But more importantly, get ready for this matchup as we see Kairi Sane take on Rhea Ripley. It's definitely going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least. And I don't know, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I just want the popcorn, I want my snacks. You know, I just want to see how this unfolds. But we'll also find out, again, like I mentioned earlier, we'll find out who our next #1 contender will be to take on #1 contender Christian, along with the current United States champion Daniel Bryan at TLC. There will be a triple threat matchup to determine that. And then in our main event, we will see a triple threat matchup between 3 of the 6 competitors in that Universal Championship ladder match. And that will be between... Got my notes. I promise I'm looking at the right set of notes this time. Baron Corbin, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. So if you're wondering on again, all these timestamps are in the description down below, per usual. So if you need a click, or if you need a chapter or anything, you can also hover over the little, like, if you're watching on phone, or, you know, on your laptop, you can always hover over the little, like, time track thing on the video, and just drag it to a particular chapter, and it'll highlight and all that good stuff. So that's why you always see the 00 get marked. Just giving you all a heads up about that. Again, leave your predictions down below, since we're pretty much going to have like a full card at the end of this episode, as far as I know. Again, the TLC is going to be maybe 2 parts, maybe. So we'll see, but even then, I feel like since, you know, it's going to depend. I don't see it going any longer than 3 parts, to be completely honest. I'd rather have just a couple matches per part. That sort of thing. Kairi Sane definitely on the offense right here. I think she might be going for it early. Oh, and a huge sliding elbow from Kairi Sane onto Rhea Ripley. This has been Kairi's night. Like, I didn't do anything, okay? I did not do anything. Oh, and Rhea Ripley kicks out. Again, the dynamic's going to be a little bit more different because of the mixed tag factor that we're going to see at TLC. So, there's that. And it's really funny. So, like, at the time of recording this, it was, hang on, November 6th, which was when the last episode of the Survivor Series show came out. And literally, I was seeing comments about doing TLC right as I was starting to record beforehand that week. TLC, Kairi Sane with the German suplex. So that's what happened there. And oh, man, she's got it locked in. She's got it locked in. She's beaten so many opponents with this. And Kairi Sane makes Rhea Ripley tap out. Almost in a bit of a decisive, very decisive manner. I mean, Kairi and Nakamura can, you know, do the same thing as we saw here tonight, then it's going to be a quick night for... It's going to be a quick night. I don't know, but... I don't know. It's going to be, again, it's a tag team dynamic, so we don't know how next week's matchup between Aliester Black and Shinsuke Nakamura is going to go. Rest assured, it's going to be a different dynamic with that mixed tag team element. So, either way around, Kairi Sane pulling out the huge win. I don't know what's going on outside the ring, but here we are. Either way around, let's just keep this going. Let's find out who's going to be joining Christian and Daniel Bryan at TLC up next. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. The stupid bell always catches me off with these multi-man matches, but as you can see, we're doing a Battle Royal style, so if this episode's shorter, then, you know, that happened. But either way, we've got Finn Balor trying to eliminate Jinder Mahal. Ali escaped elimination from Tyler Bate. Got Pete Dunne, Ali, Finn Balor, Tyler Bate, Roderick Strong, Jinder Mahal, Jeff Hardy, and Apollo Crews. You know, who's gonna join in the fun with Christian and Daniel Bryan for the United States Championship? So, yeah, again, we'll fine-tune the card, so that way we can sort out, you know, what matches are gonna have, you know, match stipulations and all that good stuff. Because we would like to keep things fresh here on the channel. And so, we also got a bit of a medical update, apparently. But, you know what, we'll get to that after this matchup. Roderick Strong on the offense here, trying to eliminate Pete Dunne. Oh, huge counter from Tyler Bate. Oh, and Pete Dunne hangs on. Dude, I'm excited for when Royal Rumble comes out. Like, I'm excited for TLC, but I'm even more excited for Royal Rumble, partially because it's my personal favorite pay-per-view. So there's that. But yeah. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, huge counter from Dunne. Apollo Crews going right for Jeff Hardy. I feel like it's sort of like we have a lot of the usual suspects in these matches, but you know what? That is A-okay. Finn Balor going right for Jinder Mahal this time around once again. Tyler Bate trying to eliminate Ali right here. Jinder Mahal escapes elimination. Tyler Bate gets Ali over the top rope. Oh, but Ali escaping elimination this time around. Of course, Ali, like, he has a win in a Battle Royal already out of everybody in this matchup. So, it's quite interesting, to say the least. Who will be eliminated first in this matchup? Apollo Crews trying to eliminate Jeff Hardy here. It's going to go down here. What's going on right here? Jeff Hardy escapes elimination this time around. What a crazy Battle Royal. Oh my god, who just went over the top rope? Finn Balor just got sent over the top rope. Man, talk about a potential fall from grace almost. I mean, you're going from being #1 contender and almost Universal Champion to being the first one eliminated out of this sort of a #1 contenders match. Oh my god. But Pete Dunne going for Jeff Hardy this time around. Ali's got the right idea, just, you know, staying out of this mess. Okay, maybe not anymore. Dunne has Hardy over the top rope, but Hardy escapes elimination. Looks like Apollo Crews is focused on Ali. Jinder Mahal's trying to get up. Tyler Bate and Roderick Strong are just, you know, duking it out right there. Jinder Mahal's just pandering to the crowd, which I don't think that's a great position, you know what I mean? Because you could just get tossed over the top rope that way. Oh. Huge neck breaker from Bate onto Crews. Huge chopping fest going on between Hardy and Dunne. Jinder Mahal and Tyler Bate are squaring off. Apollo Crews has the right idea. He's like basically pulling a Dolph Ziggler, where he's just like chilling out in the corner for like 10 minutes. Oh, what's Bate going for here? Oh, and he sends over Jinder Mahal. Oh! And Jeff Hardy just sent over Pete Dunne. Oh, man. Oh, and Hardy's going right for Pete. I mean, not Pete Dunne. I was looking at Pete Dunne as he was getting up. And then, oh, God, a lot's going on, man. I keep getting everybody's names mixed up, and it's not on purpose. Oh, my God. I thought Ali was just going to send him over the top rope right there, because we saw AJ Styles do something like that. Oh man, this is something else. We had Ali and Apollo Crews. They've both won Battle Royals here. I feel like we need to just have like a freaking show where it's like every main event is like, or every match is a Battle Royal. But to be fair, that's Royal Rumble in a nutshell. Apollo Crews is going for it. What's he doing? Oh, and a huge spinning powerbomb onto Ali. That's got to be it for Ali, man. Alright, it looks like Roderick Strong is trying to eliminate Tyler Bate. Apollo Crews is just sort of chilling, and I don't blame the dude at all. Ali and Jeff Hardy are just trying to duke it out. Oh, but Apollo Crews is joining in. Let's see if they can eliminate Tyler Bate, or will Bate hang on? And it looks like Bate escapes elimination. Jeff Hardy and Apollo Crews now going for Ali. Let's see what happens here. Oh! Huge kick right there from Tyler Bate. Oh, and Apollo Crews and Jeff Hardy do not succeed in trying to get rid of Ali. This is, it's almost like there's a mini alliance almost. Oh, and Ali returns with that receipt, eliminating Jeff Hardy. We're down to Apollo Crews. Oh, and Tyler Bate just eliminated Roderick Strong. We're down to Apollo Crews, Ali, and Tyler Bate. Who's moving on to TLC to join Christian and Daniel Bryan? We're about to find out, kids. We're about to find out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, huge power bomb right there from Apollo Crews. Ali's starting to get back up onto his feet here. Crews might be trying to look for an elimination on Tyler Bate here. Oh! Guess Apollo Crews wanted to try to focus on Ali, I'm assuming? I don't know. It looks like they're just trying to double team Ali now. Oh, and a huge spinning heel kick from Ali. Tyler Bate fighting back here. Ali with the counter. Oh, and Apollo Crews. Oh, and a huge neck breaker from Ali. Oh, and Ali barely escapes elimination right there. Tyler Bate, huge backbreaker onto Apollo Crews right here, people. Oh, but Apollo Crews escapes elimination barely. Tyler Bate just trying to get himself back into the game here, but y'all, this is something else. I feel like if I were Tyler Bate, I would just let these two kind of just duke it out, to be completely honest. Oh, but what's Crews doing? Oh, huge Northern Lights. Oh, man. Yeah, I think Apollo Crews needs to remember that he needs to get everybody over the top rope to win the match. But either way, this is something else. This is certainly something else in the works. Oh, but what's Apollo Crews going for here? Y'all, if I'm freaking Tyler Bate, I would just be like trying to just stay out of this mess. That's what I would personally do. Oh, and he sends him over the top rope. He just sent him over the top rope. We are down to Tyler Bate and Ali, people. This is something else. He's barely hanging on. He's hanging on. Oh, but Ali, Tyler Bate could not capitalize on that. I think he's trying for it once again. Oh, and Tyler Bate is moving on to TLC. This is interesting. This is certainly... We're going to have Christian versus Tyler Bate versus Daniel Bryan for the United States Championship. That's interesting. That is very interesting. But a major... I mean, considering the string of bad luck that Tyler and the rest of British Strong Style have had, I think this should at least be considered a win. And here we go, people. Main event has arrived. Or I should say the main event, as if I can't remember to talk articles. Grammar, am I right? Either way around, we got a little bit of a medical update from, of course, our general manager who got viciously attacked not too long ago here on the channel. And well, she's still not doing so great. Some cracked ribs, that sort of thing. But, you know, she'll be recovering. She's still not medically cleared, but she's working from home like the rest of us are. So, that is why that there has been another match announced for tables, ladders, and chairs. There will be a 6-woman tag match between Absolution, the team of Paige, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville, against the Riott Squad, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan. It's going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least. It won't be an elimination-style matchup. It'll just be 6-person tag match. We'll find out more specifics at a later point. But either way around, we've got ourselves a triple threat matchup. Let's see who's going to get some momentum heading into tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Baron Corbin about to make his way down to the ring here tonight. Of course, Baron Corbin was a sole survivor at Survivor Series. Randy Orton qualified to get into the 6-man tag match. Of course, I'm just thinking of, like, I just said 6-man tag, so my brain was thinking on that. 6-person ladder match at TLC for the Vacant Universal Championship. Of course, Trent Seven had vacated due to injuries. So, I don't know, y'all. It's going to be an interesting time, to say the least. As we can sort of see with the ladders. In a way, I like the aesthetic of the ladders. I feel like they should maybe stay there, but we might swap some things out for all I know. But I still like, I really like the setup. I really do. I think we're going to keep this one. I feel like I've already said that a couple times, but I really do like how this arena turned out. Either way, at least we've got the capacity to, you know, run shows, and, you know, we don't have to worry about, like, I think the massive arenas are generally going to be better for the pay-per-views anyway. But either way, we're not here for that. Let's just keep this going. And again, my apologies for rambling during the entrances. Like, sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Gotta give the updates to the people. Either way around. Okay, please don't burn down the building. Like, this is literally all that we've got. But anyway, we got Seth Rollins about to make his way down to the ring here tonight against 2 out of the other 5 #1 contenders. Of course, Seth Rollins did win King of the Ring against Edge and The Miz at Survivor Series, so that's how he got that automatic #1 contenders matchup, or #1 contenders spot. Next week, we will see Cedric Alexander, Humberto Carrillo, and AJ Styles in a triple threat matchup. So get excited for that. That one's going to be a fun one. I can already feel it in my bones. But let's have some fun here in this main event. Again, we've got the general manager working from home, just like pretty much all of us at this point. Well, not all of us, of course, but like a good number of us. So, hey, more power to her. But again, not medically cleared. We don't know what's going to happen yet. So, let's just see how things go. But let's get going to our main event. Let's get this going, people. Let's get this main event on the road. And here we go. The bell has rung. Rollins and Corbin going at it right away. Randy Orton's got the... Oh, man, that's going to be a tongue twister. Corbin and Orton. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's going to be... Ooh, that's going to be a doozy. Orton going right to town with the punches in the corner, right at Baron Corbin. Seth Rollins has the right idea and is just letting them do their thing over there. Kinda don't blame the dude, I really don't. So, yeah, that's pretty much how we're going at this point. That's just how things are going. Got Randy Orton with a huge clothesline again. Nothing on the line here except for momentum as we head into tables, ladders, and chairs. Again, it won't start the next episode, but it'll start the following episode. So again, it's a shorter card than what we usually do, but given the matches, and you know, it's more of an in-between pay-per-view, and it was one that you all wanted to do and one that I wanted to do, might as well do it. You know, might as well do it. Oh, I love the production quality. We got Rollins and Corbin on the inside of the ring. Randy Orton's just kind of chilling outside. But Rollins is just stomping away at Baron Corbin. Well, I mean, pun intended, of course. Huge Northern Lights from Rollins. Orton's back inside the ring. Oh, but Randy Orton. Sneaky, sneaky viper that Orton is. What's Orton going for? What's he doing? What is this man doing? Oh, God, a huge, massive neck breaker right to Rollins. Again, the only way that they'll be able to get the vacant Universal Championship is if it is just climbing up a ladder and grabbing the title. That is literally how they're gonna... That's how it's gonna be decided, people. That is how it's gonna be decided. There's no other way around it. Baron Corbin with the bear hug. Orton breaking things up here. I'm worried that I'm gonna, like, slip on Orton or Corbin at any given time. That's why I'm like, maybe if I just say, like, Randy and Baron or something like that. I don't know. I'm actually surprised we didn't have a game crash yet. Oh, God, I'm gonna jinx it. I'm about to jinx it. I'm probably gonna jinx it. Oh, but Orton's going for it. He's got Rollins on the middle rope. Oh, God. Oh, and Orton hits it. Orton hits that massive DDT right there. Oh, but Baron Corbin's right there. Randy Orton going in for the cover. Baron Corbin breaks things up at 1. I'm starting to wish that I grabbed that ice cream when I was at the grocery store. Because I'm really craving ice cream now. And I'm like, just, why am I like this? Why? Of course, got Baron Corbin and Randy Orton inside the ring here. There we go. That's a way around it. I'm really trying not to slip. And Baron Corbin hits Orton with the punch right there. Seth Rollins is back into this. Oh, but a huge takedown right there from Randy Orton as he just starts to just punch the crap out of Baron Corbin. Oh, but Rollins is starting to mount a bit of a comeback here. Again, nothing's on the line except some momentum heading into tables, ladders, and chairs. Which, you know, anybody could, quite frankly, use at this point. Am I right? Right. But ultimately, let's see what's going to happen here. Rollins with a huge scoop slam right there. Randy Orton's just chilling outside the ring, trying to regain his strength a little bit. But Rollins might be going for it here, people. He might be going for it. Oh, and he hits the knee right onto Baron Corbin. Oh, Randy Orton still outside the ring. Could this be it? Oh, and Corbin kicks out at 2. Oh, but Orton's back inside the ring. Oh, the referee just got knocked out. Oh my God, that was the quickest referee I have ever seen. That was the quickest referee. You know, okay. Did they used to be a professional wrestler too? Oh God, what's Orton going for? Oh God. Oh my God, an RKO right from the top. Oh my God. This might be it, people. Baron Corbin's just barely moving. Oh, but Rollins somehow kicks out. My God. Oh, and Corbin just tossing around Randy Orton like it's nothing. Oh, but Rollins. Oh, and a huge move right there from Rollins. I wouldn't be pandering if I were Seth Rollins, especially with Baron Corbin just chilling right there, but, you know, that's just me. Huge move from Rollins onto Corbin. Again, I haven't had caffeine for a couple of days, so bear with me here. Except for the, you know, Coca-Cola that I just had not too long ago. Just throwing that out there. Oh, what's Orton going for here? Side Russian leg sweep. Rollins going for something here. Oh, and Orton with the huge drop kick. Rollins now on the outside, leaving Randy Orton and Baron Corbin left inside the ring here tonight. And Orton hits the RKO once again. Could this be it? And Randy Orton wins this match. What in the world? What a win right there for Randy Orton. Of course, Baron Corbin and Seth Rollins pulled out all the stops. And we also had a very interesting referee bump right there for whatever reason. The referee just... He's like, yeah, I'm done with this crap. I started taking bumps out off screen. The referees are starting to fight back. But anyway, around Randy Orton defeating Baron Corbin and Seth Rollins on the way to tables, ladders, and chairs. So, Orton's going in there with a little bit of momentum on his side. So, big congratulations to the Viper, Randy Orton. And there you go, people. That is it. We've got Randy Orton heading into tables, ladders, and chairs in 2 episodes' time. Again, our general manager not medically cleared still, but she's still resting at home and working from home comfortably, like many of us are as well. But either way around, Randy Orton, of course, pulling out all the stops to pick up a huge win here tonight. Building some momentum, Tyler Bate got added to the United States Championship matchup, and we also found out that SmackDown will be represented in the mixed tag match with Rhea, Ripley, and Aliester Black. And then we've got Kairi, Sane, and Shinsuke Nakamura also involved in that match as well. So, that being said, we've got one more episode to go. We've also got the Riott Squad Absolution having their match as well. So, again, that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Next week is our next episode, I should say, is our go-home show for TLC. Again, I don't know if it's going to be 2 longer parts or 2 shorter parts, so stay tuned for that. It's going to depend on how the matches are going and how I decide on the match order and all that kind of good stuff. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff in the description down below. Let me know what your predictions are also for TLC now that the match card is pretty much finalized from our understanding over here. So, that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.